And as I walk through the valley of death, my voice echoes out through the night. Lord, Lord, whatever your reason, don't believe the reason right.
Hello YouTube, it's me again. This video is me putzing around my lathe again. Since I'm not an expert at using a lathe, I'm going to play around with it. So yeah, I think I figured out how to work this stupid dial gauge. I'm not a dial gauge expert. I'm not an expert at anything on this thing. So all I'm trying to do is figure out how to use dial gauge. So what did I do? I did a YouTube search on how to set up a dial gauge on a lathe. And this is what it came up with. So I'm going to show you what I learned off of some of your videos. And whoever made that video, I wish I remember the name. I'd give you a shout out. I'll try to look for it and post it in the comments or something. So I will show you here. I was told this is not a how-to video, by the way. This is more like a what the hell I learned to do video by a video. Okay, so now I don't know if they could see this. What I was told, it's not plugged in by the way, was to take the dial gauge and basically set it up on here. Basically, I was told what it said on, what the dude said was take the dial gauge, go like this, and basically plow it into here, like so. And then after you plow it into there, you take this little sucker and you turn it to 0 here. And then after it's on 0, after you smash it in there, it's at 0. So now I need to see it. Kind of goes back and forth. It's not even at 0 anymore, which is stupid. So I don't know if this thing is off or what, but so yeah, it moves. I guess that's 10,000th of an inch. So it's off by a major. Basically, it is a scrap piece of steel. I'm not even sure if it's straight or not, but I'm guessing it's somewhat oval. So anyway, that's what I read on there. Well, what I will do is I'll try a different piece of steel, just try it out just by hand. Let me get back to you on that one. Let me set that up and see how that works. So hold your horses 1 minute, I'll try that out. Okay YouTube, my not so how-to video. So now I put a much smoother piece of steel that I got from McMaster's, and I'm going to try this again. Mind you, I am warning you that this is a very, very cheap dial indicator, and I'm awaiting a better one. So I have ordered a much better dial indicator because I'm not sure a $6 dial indicator is worth so now we'll go like this, zero it in here. The other piece of steel that I had on here was basically a big chunk of molten crap. But I did some fine machining on it. I have a feeling it was still a bit oval. I had to cut off a couple more thousandths before it got actually round. So anyway, I zeroed that in. You can't really see it with 0. And then I'm going to turn this, and actually I should probably put it so you could see it. Here. See. I don't know if you can see the indicator gauge, but apparently this one's got some flobble and wobble here. It's a little out just a little bit, so I'm guessing when it goes out like this, I don't know if it needs to be tightened in one spot or what. See, I'm not really certain which part needs to be. So anyway, one side is a little out of whack. This gives me a better indication on how the hell this works. If I move this over a bit, I know it's Like, is it this side? Like I said, I'm not an expert in this, so I can go down it. It doesn't move very much. Goes out maybe a wee bit. That's it. And why won't my... Yeah, okay, this is it. If we check this one, we'll move this right here. This I'll move right here, just to see. Smash that. So you're supposed to smash this into there, like so, I guess. Then zero it out. Of course, me putting my fat hands on there doesn't really help. See, I don't think this stays very well. See, it's like I just touch it. I'm guessing dial gauge needs to be, I don't know, this is like demented. Yeah, let's just mush this thing in there. I'm thinking it needs to be a much better dial gauge. The stand probably needs to be changed too. Alright, that's... So now if I roll this around, it is consistently out of whack here. So I don't know if it's wobbly because it's in there or what it is. But anyway, I figured out how to use a dial gauge. Now I got to figure out how the hell to get this thing so it's... you get what I'm saying? That's my conundrum. Well, anyway, by no means am I a machinist. And to end this video, I'm just trying to make sure that rod that I put in the last section, that rod is actually a piece of rod I'm using in my welded vise. And it's the last thing stopping me from finishing this stupid welded vise because I want to get this little circle straightened out so when I attempt to machine the little balls on the end, they actually line up with the goddamn end of it. So I'm not even sure if I can figure out how to do that, but if I can get it a couple of thousandths of an inch, I can probably get it to work. Worst case scenario, I make the little ball for the end and I just tack weld the damn thing on and just stitch weld it around both ends and grind it and make it look pretty. But I would like to try to get it, the little ball, to go over the end, probably with a couple of thousandths of an inch maybe, and have to like heat it up, put it on, let it stay on, and then peen the end like it's originally done. I don't know if my skill set can do that, but I'm gonna force myself into that skill set and see if I could figure out how to do it. This way I learn a new skill. That's the whole point in buying a machine, using it. So anyway, like, subscribe, and tell me what I'm doing wrong. Give me suggestions. I don't know. I'm not an expert at this. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching and enjoy. And I hope you like my other videos. I think I'm going to fall asleep now. It's crazy.